Alright, y'all, so today is the last day, Dragon Brood, that I'm going to be, I think, filming from my hostage abode, as we're calling it. But today I want to take a look at Jund again, and this time I want to take a look at a particular card in Riveteers Envoy, because I haven't really played with this much, and it feels like it could be a key piece to doing some really fun things in this list. But even beyond that, I think right now, the way the metagame shapes up, especially when we're talking about all the Boros aggro decks running around, this might be a really good answer against that deck. So I kind of want to give that a look, see how it feels, and just see if we can still hold up against the control decks with just all of our hasty ability. So let's go take a look at what Jund looks like and how good it is in the current meta. If you want to support the channel, remember to check out shop.ultrapro.com/PowrDragn and use promo code PowrDragn. You'll save 5% on everything you order over there at UltraPro, and that includes all the new sweet stuff from their Lemon Yellow collection this month. Alright, so as always, if you'd be so kind, check out that join button down below, join the channel, get some rewards, support me, it's very good, and I don't have a Patreon, I do it right here on YouTube. Just want to put that out there. Alright, so let's take a look at this deck list. We've got 2 Bloodchief's Thirst, no surprise, we're playing 3 Voltage Surge. We have a few ways to make treasure, not a ton, but we do have a couple of other artifacts which makes this viable. But we also are playing Infernal Grasp, so we're able to play just some hard removal to get rid of the things we want to. Playing 1 Valky God of Lies, and maybe this should be 2, but I'm just going to go ahead and play 1, and if we get it late, awesome. If we get it early, we get some value out of knowing what the opponent's hand is. We're playing 4 Bloodtithe Harvesters, so we're going with a lot of removal here, because we got Bloodchief's Thirst, Voltage Surge, Infernal Grasp, Bloodtithe Harvester, and it's actually good too, because a Harvester could just be a quality attacker, but we can still use stuff like Bloodchief's Thirst, Voltage Surge. Infernal Grasp will go after Planeswalkers if we have to. Then we are playing 3 Kalane, and the Kalane allows some pretty big stuff on turn 4, but we'll get to that in a second, or at least turn 3 with 4 mana. We are also using Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, and we're getting good use out of all parts of the Fable of the Mirrorbreaker here. We like the treasure, we like being able to filter to find like removal and whatnot, and then of course we also really like being able to copy a lot of our big bodies. Reckless Stormseeker, we're playing a full set of 4 of these. I like the fact that if we are playing against slower stuff like Orzhov Midrange or something, this is going to often be a big 4 or 5 power attacker, which is great. But it does combine well with other cards in the deck, which is super cool, and it's very easy to cast, being 2 colorless and a red. So having a bunch of haste stuff in this list is also going to help us out in a lot of fights. And 3 toughness is actually pretty reasonable when you're talking about those aggro decks and letting you block a few extra things. We're playing 2 Nixilis because, well, the card is really good, so why not? We also can just get rid of stuff and get extra value in some situations. And more often than not, we're really just using this as like almost a finisher more than a piece of our like real game plan. 1 Moonveil Regent, because I like this here where we have a lot of different multicolored cards, right? We got Bloodtithe Harvester, Kalane, Ob Nixilis, and a few others coming up that we can get a lot of extra cards off of this. I would argue that maybe this even needs to be 2 copies of this as well, but we're just going to try 1 just to see how it goes. We got 3 Helana and Helena because this card's just absurd. And again, if you play this after playing a Kalane, you've got a 3 power here, so now you get to pump Kalane up larger and get to do a lot of silly things. And we have Riveteers Envoy, which again, Riveteers Envoy also benefits from Kalane and becomes a 6/5 creature, and then has a bigger chance of dealing damage with Trample. It also is really good with Helana and Helena on back-to-back turns, because you also make this much larger. And it works also after a Reckless Stormseeker very well. So it fits with a lot of things in the deck, and again, if you just need it to be a haste creature on its own, you can blitz it, and then you also get another card for your troubles. We are playing 3 Goldspan Dragon. You're probably saying, why not 4? It's like, honestly, I want to try some other cards on the list, but if you don't own some of the other ones, feel free to go ahead and play a 4th Goldspan Dragon here. And then we are playing 1 Workshop Warchief for the extra life gain, which can help. It also leaves behind a body, which we like. So not heavy, and again, if you wanted to go with the Goldspan Dragon here, I would totally understand if you wanted to play it over that. But I do like having a 5 power hasty thing when we need it, and again, it leaves a body behind to help us out. Now for our mana sources, we've got 1 Shatterskull Smashing, 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, a Swamp, Den of the Bugbear, 2 Mountain, 4 Blightstep Pathway, Haunted Ridge, 4 Darkboar Pathway, a Deathcap Glade, 4 Cragcrown Pathway, a Rockfall Veil, and 4 Riveteers Proving Ground. So the deck, actually I like it because we can almost play a control style deck with the removal. We can do the big mid-rangey thing if we have to and just rely on Kiki-Jiki copying some stuff, or we could just get the draws where we're just Kalane into Stormseeker into Halana Lena and just try to end it very quickly. So we have some different options, which I really like here. But y'all know the drill. We can have a lot of stuff in theory, but we don't know if it's any good till we play the games. So we're going to play some games, and then at the end of the games, we'll talk about what we want to change, fix up, what we keep, what we wouldn't. So, as always, I will catch you on the other side of the video. Going first here, I can't imagine a reason we would throw this back, so let's keep it. Not sure what we're going to have to kill, but we have a couple of kill cards to go alongside of Valky if we want to try that. I say we go with this. Mostly because if we don't draw a land, there is a chance we may just want to play Fable of Mirrorbreaker. Depending on what the opponent does here. Which nothing appears to be the answer. Okay, and we drew more land anyway. Alright, I'm gonna attack for 1. Maybe. Okay, Dragon's Fire. We're a bit of ways away. I think I'm still just gonna hit this up. Ooh, that's a burn down the house and a deadly dispute. Okay, good to know. In the turn. Huh. I mean, unless they found... alright. Are they going to get rid of a land now? Okay, then. Might as well. I mean, I got nothing I can really do about it, so just whatever's happened is gonna happen. Pass. Okay, then. I mean, I guess we could just go up top, right? So if they do get rid of stuff, we get left with a 4/4. I mean, we're still another turn away from doing burn down the house anyway. Alright, what you got? Nothing is apparently still the answer. Huh. Okay. Wow, opponent just took 7. Let's assume they're gonna burn down the house. Do we want to have Fable? You know, I mean, we've basically forced them to burn down the house either way, right? Because they don't want to take 7. Okay. I mean, I just don't have to give up the Fable token, even though I feel like I have some dead cards in hand. Yep, that seems fine. Interesting. Now, if they just have another burn down the house, that sucks. But if they do, they do. Span Dragon, okay? Sure. What are we gonna do with this? Because I really don't know. Just a Shambling Ghast. I mean, obviously they could sack it, draw cards. Oh, well. Is that game? I'm just debating, like, do I even want to give up a card here? Because now we can just shoot this They sacrifice it, have a treasure. If they could find like a Infernal Grasp, that would still be bad, right? I'm gonna get rid of one of these anyway. Yeah. Let's submit one. Okay, that's nifty. I don't think it does much for us. Time to get in there. Alright, obviously they can sack one. Well, they blow up a treasure, sack their thing, get a treasure, get a treasure. Okay, otherwise that's 10 damage coming through, so I gotta kill something here. I actually have to kill the 4/4. You can't even just get by killing a 2/2. Alright, let's see what's up. Soul Shatter. Sure. Alright, they're at 1. End the turn. Storm Predator, sure. Still kind of means you can't attack here, really. Unless you've got something to spend that mana on after attacking with the dragon. Sure. Man, is this really what you want? Okay, and then you can use that to play the last one. Alright, that's a legit play. I can respect that. Oh, is it Ferris? That's even better. So now I'm being punished for getting rid of that treasure. Or, I mean, that other removal card. But we kind of know what the opponent's hand is here. If we want, we could just Blood Chief's Thirst one of these, but they just get it back. So I'm just going to do this. Alright, now the opponent's got a top deck of thing here. And then we just try to win next turn. And our Blood Chief, or our Blood Tithe Harvester, with Reflection of Kikujichiki, are going to let us remove 2 things. That being said, we could just attack with it as well right now. I mean, I guess, in actuality, they could kick up the other duder, and I guess they can tutor something to the top here, huh? It puts it on top of your library. Do they have a way to get something off the top? I don't think so. Sure. I don't know, I've tried Varagoth a lot, and it always either just gets blocked or gets killed and doesn't do much of anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could block it. But it's probably not even worth it. Sure, I'll just take the 2. They could have another Deadly Dispute, though. I mean, being real. And I can spend the mana to sacrifice a creature to draw, but then they only have 2 mana left. Okay. Still not sure that helps them here. Yeah, you just play what you got, but... Sure, we'll discard this. Ah, that didn't do anything. Get rid of that. Yep, opponent says GG. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just attack with everything. They don't have lifelink or any of that good stuff, so sure. And they're gonna line up courtesy blocks just because. Actually, you know what? I messed up. Because the opponent's savvy here. They could, if they have a voltage surge, they could still be alive. Oh, okay. Well, they didn't try for it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Put that on red, put that on green, put that on black, and we should be rocking and rolling. Alright. Let's do it. Let's see what we're up against here. Nothing doing there, okay. Let's see what's up. What do we get to kill? Something good, I hope. Nope, no such thing. Okay, well, let's just do this. And if you have a Vanishing Verse, it's not going to be worth much.
Notions of morality. Plead for mercy's power.
Alright, opponent didn't even discard. They were just like, I'll just take 2. F it. I ain't fair to you. Silencer, sure. Come on, let's draw something cheap to play so I can still play. That's not cheap, but also not bad. If we... Nah, we need to put this on red. Just play this. No plus.
Your punishment.
I didn't even pay attention to what this even called. Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay, that's a good call. I mean, they didn't know what type of deck we're playing, but Innkeeper is usually safe. Yeah, if they've got like Infernal Grasp and stuff, Zeator's Envoy is a good target. If you've got Vanishing Verse, my board's pretty good against you. They don't have double white for Wandering Emperor here either. So that's also good to know. March, and we're getting rid of cards here. Okay. Alright. I can respect that. What did we get rid of? Oh, a Skyclave Apparition. Interesting. Oh, look, they don't have double white. They don't have double white. Okay. I got it. I see what we're doing. Alright, we're gonna go with this. And we're gonna attack. Opponent's gonna go to 12. We're gonna go ahead and plus.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
And we're going to end the turn. Assuming they're going to try to kill our Goldsbane Dragon, probably with that Vanishing Verse. Exactly. While it's still out there, though, let's go ahead and just do this on here. Submit 0. Alright. What else you got for us? Yeah, see, I think they thought Obnixilis was going to be dying here, but no dice. Alright, that's a thing.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I don't even know if I need to be holding a Shatter Skull Smashing here, honestly, but I think I am. Alright. Opponent went to 8. We're going to go and hold this. I feel like it probably has more value at this point with me just sitting on it. Alright, up to 5 mana now. Sure. I can target it and I would have to discard a card. Alright. And there's a Silverquill Silencer. Alright. Let me draw an untapped land. That would be awesome. And I can get both of those bad boys, right? Maybe 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Come on. That is not what we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, I guess that's all of our mana here, right? Let's kill this. Submit 0. Let's do this. We'll discard that Shatter Skull Smashing we held on to. And then we'll drain the opponent.
Defy me, and you'll lose.
And then we'll go ahead and play this. Alright. We managed to do a little bit of something here. Still have 2 cards. One is a Lisa, though. Ugh. That's gross. Do not like. Submit 0. This is too good, really, I think. Blast the opponent. They've got 1 card. I don't know what it
Go
is.
ahead. Plead for mercy.
When I went to 5, we'll go ahead and play this. No attacks. I mean, if you got some good cards, you got some good cards. Let's see them. Yep, you can attack him all you want. I am not blocking.
Well, now, I see we have a dissenter.
Great. Don't hate that. That's real nice. We will get a card. That ain't bad either. That ain't bad either. Okay, so we attack. They'd have to activate to block. Okay. We'll attack with those. Sure, there's going to be a Wandering Emperor in our future. Of course. Not a surprise.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. You're done.
Okay, that's one. I guess if I assumed there was a Wandering Emperor, though, I should have went ahead and attacked for the extra 2 and got a treasure there. So that's definitely a mistake on my part. I could have got a little more for that. Alright. Legion Angel doesn't bother us too much at the moment. Boda's also only at 5. Now, they will be gaining life
I've
here.
got new moves to teach you.
Going to 10.
Well, now,
Ah, that's not what we were looking
all
for.
my fun.
Okay, what do we do here? We can pay 1 to copy. We can pay 1 to copy the Regent. Attacking. Alright, let's try this. A little quirky. But we get another card here. That did not help us. Though I should have waited to play a land, because we could have played that instead. Let's take this away from the opponent. Copy this. Attack. Can I hit any target? Move deals X damage to any target. Alright, so I should... If I attack the opponent, they go to 6, but then they're going to gain 5, go back to 11, and have 2 blockers. That doesn't really help us. So I guess we just do this. Because we get to kill it either way. If they block, we still get to deal 2 to it, because we'll have a red and a black permanent still in play. Alright. Resolve. That'll go to their hand during the end of turn. Wait, did we not get the thing? Oh, when it dies? No, when it dies, we should have... Oh. Well, crap. That sucks. Okay. I guess I misinterpreted that. Yep, you have a Legion Angel. Yep. The opponent's going to be able to go to 11.
We must protect the people.
Alright, they stayed back. Okay, now we're in a little bit of better shape here. Finally get to kill that off. Take action. Also really good here. Alright, that starts to clear things up. Let's go ahead and kill that. Sacrifice this. Take action. We will copy this duder. And then we're going to... You know, I could have been drawing more cards, actually. Well, no, it would have let me just see more cards. Yeah, they block one on the ground, and then that's got to be it, right? I think we did it. Long game. Opponent almost made a comeback there, but we held off long enough, I think. Also, if they kill our Moonveil Regent, we get to deal damage, so that's still a thing. Opponent's deck was interesting. It was almost like an Orzhov control deck with angels. That's not something you really see, but it's a thing. And while the opponent's deciding to take a rope-a-dope turn, don't forget that we have merchandise for PowrDragn. Check out in the link. You can support me. And I'm going to have some new stuff coming soon. Also, stay hydrated, kids. I seriously drink more whenever I'm making content than when I do anything else. Content's been good for my hydration. Also, don't forget to join the YouTube channel. There's a join button down below if you hadn't seen that. There's some cool stuff we're offering. And as soon as I get back home, I'm going to produce some content for some of those members. So check that out. Okay, well, looks like that's going to do it. Alright, the opponent goes first. We will definitely keep this one. Obviously, we need some green mana, but that's okay. I mean, technically we have green, but it's got to go toward this instead. So let's just put this into play tapped. Plus side here is if we are playing against the Selesnya Enchantments deck, we do actually have a fair amount of removal here we can work with. Generous Visitor. Much as I would like to do other things, I think we just got to do this. And just try to keep the opponent off reasonable stuff for the short term. Alright. Okay, that's not so bad, I guess. Let's... Still would need this to be black. Sort of feel like if I get this in, then we can do that, but that doesn't help a whole lot. They would be able to return this and grow that, then we have to kill this with something. So we're really only going to get to play this. Yeah, there's still a lot of not a good stuff. Not a lot of good stuff here. Alright, we're just going to do this, get some damage in. Make next turn the turn we're going to focus on trying to play Kalane and a Grasp. And maybe after that, be able to play a Workshop War Chief with haste, if we get to live that long in the proceedings. We'll see what happens though. Okay, Hallowed Heart. Alright, so we kind of got to get a move on then, is what the opponent's telling us. Okay. Give this haste. Get in there. End the turn. This is about to come back into play too, which is going to be a problem. There's probably going to be like at least 3 enchantments here. And we have not done nearly enough damage to keep up here, I don't think. Weaver of Harmony. Okay. Annoying, but sure. No. Do not like that. Do not want. Okay, that's actually really good. Because we can use all this to leave up a green or a red mana, right? Give this dude haste. Attack, attack, attack? Yeah. Because we don't really care if Kalane dies in any exchange here, so we're fine with this. We got exactly what we wanted out of that. Awesome. So then those become 1/1s. We get to pick those both off. Oh no, they're still 2/2s. They're not dependent on the other guy. Oh, that was my mistake. Ah, well. We live and learn. It's actually still better anyway, because we would have been able to trigger this double time at least one turn, and that would have sucked. Red of Harmony for each creature you play, or each one that comes into play? Each creature or enchantment that enters the battlefield, you get to draw a card. Okay, well, that's annoying. Yep. Generous Visitor, sure. Can we get it done this turn? That is the question. Not like that, we can't. If we had a removal card, that would have been real nice. I think that's going to be the beginning of the end for us. Alright. Okay. Sure. I think we need to... The only thing we can do here is find like a Goldspan Dragon or something, I think. Or I guess maybe another Shatter Skull Smashing would help. But that might be all she wrote for us. Sure. Yeah, still didn't change our outs. We're kind of on the same stuff here. Yep. Makes sense. Yep, no blocks. Oh, that's almost good enough. Not quite, but damn close. I guess we could do this. Doesn't really matter which one we keep. And then do this. So we get something for our troubles here. I mean, I still need this to block, though, or we for sure die. Okay. We're probably still going to die anyway, but... I'm going to try and see if we can somehow buy a turn. Can we get to a Goldspan Dragon somewhere in here? I don't think it's possible, though. Because it's pretty sure our only out. Yep. This feels like they didn't have much belief in their hand here, so that's kind of good. But we're just going to die anyway to all the trample damage. So, yep. We will not survive here. Yep, we're dead. Yep. Yeah, we'll keep this for sure. Oh boy, what are we up against here? Oh, well of course we're up against that. What else would it have been? Sure, and they went and got blue, no red. Okay, well, that's a thing to know. No need in letting any other triggers happen. I think here we try to play this. Okay. Did I get bounced, I'm assuming? Cool. What else you got? Okay. No surprise. They'll be able to try to get some lands back into hand. Alright, so here's what we're going to go with. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Try to maximize our damage here. And then next turn we can Halana Nalena, as well as, or we could just War Chief. So two choices, depending on what the opponent does here. They could also be bouncing some things, so you know, don't want to undersell their potential. We'll try this. See if it gets countered. Fading Hope, sure. Okay. I mean, you do stall Halana and Lena for a turn, so I mean, that's a thing. Okay. That is the thing. Get all those lands back for no real value. I mean, you get the life, I guess. And you do send the deck. I mean, that's a real benefit, I suppose. But unless they have yet another Fading Hope, but 3 are in the graveyard, so the odds are pretty low that they have another one. We should be able to have a pretty strong turn here, I would think. But you know what they say when you assume. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do this. We're going to target. Does it really matter what we target? Probably not. Put all these counters here. Oh, I forgot. I thought I missed it. I forgot this dude didn't have haste. In my head, it just had haste. So I missed out on at least 3 more points there. 4 more points. That's a big deal. Alright, we still have 20 cards. Get in there. Actually, we could just give this haste straight up. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's 13, 14, 15, plus 15, 16, 17, 18. That's not enough. If we, if we pay 5, we could give this haste, and then that's 5. We can get that haste, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 17. I don't know, either way, we don't have the mana for it. Ah, that's unfortunate. I don't even know if I want to draw a card here. But we make that... Okay. I see what's up. Never mind. Let's just play this. This is going to make this tap haste. And then we're going to put the counters over here. And then we're going to attack. Yep. Alright. That worked. I feel like we need to draw something to help, but we'll keep this. Figure why not. Ooh, we definitely need to draw stuff to help now. Alright, Kalain, you are a way to help that. End the turn. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I was thinking this might be a Rafine turn, and then we were going to have to blow up a treasure and all that, but it was not. So let's see what they've got. Also, under the circumstances, not sure I want to even blow up a treasure to play the Stormseeker here. Well, I think we don't. I mean, we could play the Moonveil Regent, but there is a chance we just get to play a Goldspan Dragon next turn, and I'd rather just live off of that for a second. And then if that survives, there's a chance we get to play like Valky, and that'd be pretty sweet. Alright, opponent, you got all the action. Body Launderer. Okay, cool. They don't have anything to... Oh, they do have a Mangler. But Mangler costs too much, right? Has to be power equal. It says, whenever another non-token creature you control dies, Body Launderer connives, and the Body Launderer dies, return another target non-rogue creature with equal or lesser power. Okay, that's what I thought. This sucks. Because I really want to do some things, but I'm really light on the manas. Oh. Man, I badly want to cast Moonveil Regent. I feel like that might help. I'm going to hate myself. I'm just going to do this. And give this haste. I'm going to attack with just this. I mean, it's a way to find treasure the hard way. Okay, end the turn. Not really what I wanted to do, but it's kinda helps. Opponent is finding a lot of mana, though. And we are in Meat Hook for 2 territory, not Meat Hook for 3 yet. And there's no guarantee that when we cast our dragon, it's on an even resolve. So they are going to Meat Hook for 2. Which does make our dragon a lot smaller than it would be otherwise. I was about to try to just kill that now, but that's just greedy. Like, it really is greedy for no reason. Does Omnixilis do anything? I really don't know if Valky's going to do anything later. I'm going to hate myself, but I'm going to get rid of these two, believe it or not. Probably mistakes. Or not. That's pretty slick. Nothing in the graveyard to get back still. Alright. Oh boy, this is going to eat up all of our treasure, and the opponent would be able to play one to meat hook us, which then we'd really hate. I feel like, though, I don't want to blow up all my treasure here, and if I attacked, I would be dedicating myself to having to blow up the treasure to kill the Body Launderer. I don't feel like we're quite where that is the best play yet. Speaking of, there's a different thing we can kill, and that's actually pretty important. Alright. That gets reduced power, sure. No blocks? That's a very aggressive attack there. Okay. So if we kill that, we're left with 2, 4, 6 mana. Alright, I guess we kill it. We get in for 2, 3, 4, put the opponent at 7. It's not like the best thing here. I mean, they will get to connive on the Body Launderer, unfortunately. Yuppers. We could also activate this to copy a dragon, which would be pretty sweet. I wasn't even thinking about that. Let's do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I can't activate here because we're already in the attack step. Well, sure then. Yeah, it's still more damage at the end of the day. In the turn. Still don't have anything they can quite get back yet, because this is a 5 power, that's a 5 power. Okay. So if we have to, we can kill a Body Launderer. Looks like they're checking the same things. The question could also be, though, how brave are we that we think we can actually find something to cast the Valkyrie with next turn, because that's pretty valuable. I think the opponent's going to meat hook here, though. Go to 8. And if so, I think we just hold the treasure. They don't have anything to get back. We go to 10. Go to 9. Oh, they're getting the Mangler back, though. What is this about? When Dismay enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature, discards a card, and loses 4 life. That's not pleasant. Okay, then. We sack a creature. Yeah, because, I mean, the others allow us to still win the game. So we can't really get rid of that. What does this guy cost? 7? It doesn't have haste, though. Opponent has 2 mana left. Alright, I guess we get rid of this? No, because if they kill this, we want to have something we could copy with that, right? Gosh damn. Alright, I'll just hate myself. Valkyrie's gonna go away. Layered 6. What else you got? They had a Fading Hope. Okay, sure. 'Tis what it is. Now we'll go ahead and get rid of one of these. Since I still can't get anything back with it. Alright, we go to 9. Oh, I was hoping to find some hasty thing there. Could have been great. We could have been a contender. If we play this again, we get a body to block with. That doesn't necessarily result in anything. We could play that and this. If we can do that, I'd rather just use the treasure and leave this open. Alright. Let's crack this for 2 red. Play that. Play this. Attack. Make a treasure. And we're gonna play this? Yeah, alright. Maybe overkill, I don't know, but it forces the opponent to sweep the board or whatever if they're gonna do it. Now we can hunt for 3 additional cards if we feel we need to. We still have a Moonveil Regent, which does stuff after the fact. We can get rid of their 5/4 if we have to. I mean, this is kind of... what are we getting out of the yard here? Jeez, I guess we're reanimating is what we're doing. Is there anything we're afraid of here? There's no other Manglers. Rafine, okay. Rafine doesn't worry us too much. Okay, so they want to destroy that. Opponent's still at 2, so yeah, that checks for us. That's fine. They go to 3. They're obviously not going to attack here, right? Yeah, I was going to say, that's not happening. We can kill this duder. But then what? I say we just take our turn. Alright, well, that kind of changes things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we actually still can't kill both of these. Huh. Because we'd have to use 2 to kill Rafine, right? Because we'd have, actually 3, because we have to pay a red and something to pay Rafine's ward cost, then sack a treasure. And that only leaves us 3, so they could still block. Actually... but the opponent's at 3. Alright, decline. I was thinking the other option, actually, is we can actually Blood Tithe Harvester, reduce the power or toughness of that, shoot it, leaving us 1, 2, 3, 4 to kill Rafine, and then attack and have a treasure available. That's an option. Or we could just kill this, put the opponent down to 1, and then just not care. So I think that's what we're going to do. Shoot that. We are going to sacrifice this. Yep, we're going to go to 8. We are going to attack, which produces another treasure. And then I think I'm just going to play this. Now, if it's a meat hook, this is unfortunate. If it's any other type of sweeper, we still get to deal a point of damage when the Moonveil Regent dies. Because we'll still have 1 colored permanent in play, which happens to be red. But we shall see. They look like they're getting something out of their yard. If all they can get it... Well, that's not true. If they get back the Arbiter, they can make the Regent not have any attack value. Oh, they put him back into the battlefield. 2 things. Gross. Blah. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Actually, I guess... What are we looking to do here now? I mean... Do we just want to ditch this card? I guess we do. Find something good. I was thinking even a Hasty Boy would have been great. None of those help. None of those help. What do we do with this information? We don't necessarily want to discard this either. So, now they have Rafine they could get back. But is Rafine it? I guess so. So if we kill this, they get nothing. We're at 8. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we would need both of our blockers, so that's no good. We actually have to kill this. It kind of sucks. But we sort of have to before we die. Potentially die. Yeah, I'm just going to draw a card here. Alright, that didn't help. Okay. Pass. Yeah, we don't care that that's in the yard. They can't really use that. March. Boo. This has been a hell of a battle, though. And I don't even think I played this efficiently. I think I missed a couple of points somewhere along the way. But it looks like they got another Reanimator spell. They were checking their graveyard again. Yeah, so be it. Now that's not so bad. Because they've got... they're going to go to 2. Okay, well... It kind of sucks. We have to get another removal card here. Oh, did they get another spell? Oh my gosh. Opponent just keeps drawing hot here. Yeah. Okay, unfortunately that does not help us. We attack for 4, they block. I mean, if we attack for 4, they have to block or they bounce the Moonveil Regent, right? So they actually could bounce the Moonveil Regent if we attempt to block. That's the tough part, or attempt to target it. But if they have that, we lose on their turn anyway, right? Alright. This is all we can do. I mean, if they got it, they got it. Oh no. No, 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 no. Why are you getting things back? Yep. And then here comes Lord Xander. As you should. We have to sacrifice half. Oh, half the cards in our hand rounded down. Okay, that's fine. That's actually not so bad. Yeah. Did we just find a way to eke this out? Looks like we might have. Try? Whew. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright, so those games were actually pretty interesting because, A couple of them were a little bit slower than I thought they were going to be. We still won, so that was good. The deck just played a bit differently than anticipated. But some of that is about how the cards come up in your matchups. Because again, we do have the option of being somewhat of a controlling type deck, while also being able to have like a big finish. So yeah, I'll let you take these wins though. It was very good. And we played against some different decks that were pretty sweet. Played against some aggro stuff, played against the Mill deck. I think an Orzhov mid-rangey control type thing. So we actually held up in a lot of different scenarios, which is actually really fantastic. So if you are looking to play Jund, this could be a reasonable option. And again, if you don't have some of the cards, I think replacing something with a Moonveil Regent and with a Goldspan Dragon I think is totally fine. And there's really not much else I would change other than that. So just add extra copies of those if you have them. But otherwise, yeah, have fun with this one. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to be talking about Mad Rush Cyclops. Mostly because this is one of those cards that reads very well. You know, for its cost, it's not too bad. It's a 3/4 with haste because it gives all your creatures haste. But as it turns out, even giving everything haste never really got this card any action in Standard. It's actually a card a lot of people probably don't even know exists. And it's actually really decent for Commander, especially if you have some big things in your deck you're doing with Jund and really want to crush your opponent with some surprise creatures. So yeah, and you can pick these up for about 25 cents, maybe even a 10-cent bulk box at your local store. So give this a look if you're looking for something different for your Commander deck. Now, as always, you will be able to get today's deck down in the description below. Like always, you can come by our Discord if you want to talk about today's deck or get deck help of your own. Remember to join the channels so you can get some stuff and get your stuff featured here on the channel, which is very cool. But if you like today's deck, I am going to actually link another Jund deck so you can kind of check that one out and have some fun with that too. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.